We have some breaking inputs coming in as far as the Liquorgate case is concerned. We are just now learning that Delhi's Rouse Avenue court has summoned Arvind Kejriwal to appear on February 17. This is the big breaking story that we are bringing to you. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal has been constantly dodging all those ED summons, and which is why ED had approached the local court for more details. Let's quickly go across to Ananya Bhatnagar, who's joining us on the phone line with the details. Ananya, share with us what the Delhi High Court's observations would be.
Well, the Delhi Rouse Avenue court has now summoned Arvind Kejriwal on February 17th. He will have to appear before the court on February 17th. Remember that Arvind Kejriwal had skipped 5 summons at the Enforcement Directorate, and post that, the Enforcement Directorate had moved the court, filing a complaint against him for skipping those summons. And now a big development has taken place where Arvind Kejriwal has been summoned by the Delhi Rouse Avenue court. Orders passed by the ACMM very clearly asking Kejriwal to appear before the court on February 17. Big development in the Liquorgate scandal coming up, and very, very categorically the detailed order would come out where reasons would be given by the court as to what it felt with regards to Kejriwal skipping summons. But however, at this point of time, the big breaking news is that Kejriwal will have to appear before the court on February 17th.
Ananya, what are you learning from your sources in terms of what was the representation like from Arvind Kejriwal's side? What were his lawyers, in fact, what was their defense? All right, I'm also joined in by Shehzad Poonawala of the BJP. Shehzad, there clearly seems to be no escaping now for Arvind Kejriwal, considering he's been summoned on February 17th. These are the orders from the Delhi court.
Satyamev Jayate. Today, Arvind Kejriwal must tell us that when he used to be with Anna Hazare, he used to say first investigation and then there will be resignation. Today, he's running away from the investigation, not giving his resignation, and today the courts have ordered him. Today, will he say that this is vendetta politics? From the last few months, we've seen that the manner in which they're trying to divert attention, they are trying not to appear before the agencies and cooperate with the law. Today, it is clear as daylight that Arvind Kejriwal and his party are Kattar Beiman. It has been proven by the court in a sense. The courts are not giving relief to Sanjay Singh and Manish Sisodia as well, to Vijay Nair as well. And this is because Arvind Kejriwal is the mastermind of the Sharab Ghotala, and today will have to appear before the courts.
Absolutely. Shehzad, I also want to request you to weigh in on the fact that Arvind Kejriwal always called it illegal, and now you have the court itself directing Arvind Kejriwal to be present in front of the ED.
You see, this is just a kind of attention diverting tactic. Therefore, it was an attempt to say that this is illegal. Then they tried to say that somebody is trying to break our party. We are being pressurized, so on and so forth. All of these were just excuses. The fact of the matter is that Arvind Kejriwal is the mastermind of the Sharab Ghotala. And also what is also to be noted is that not just the courts, including the Congress party, which has said that you are indulging in Sharab Ghotala and therefore you need to be subjected to investigations. Today, when the court has come and given this order, Mr. Kejriwal should, on moral grounds, resign. He has no locus standi to continue what he used to say when he was under Anna Hazare. Today he is with Lalu Prasad Yadav, so his stand has completely changed. If he has any morality left, he should be resigning rather than now saying that this is vendetta politics.
All right, many thanks to you, Shehzad, for sharing your precious insights with us. On that note, let's also go across to Mr. Virendra Sachdeva, who's the Delhi BJP president, joining me on the phone line. Mr. Sachdeva, taking a cue from what Shehzad was just now saying, don't you think that this is also bringing a blemish to a personality like Mr. Anna Hazare?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, Mr. Sachdeva?
Yeah. Please carry on.
I just wanted to take forward the point that Shehzad was also making. Don't you think that this is also bringing a blemish to a man like Anna Hazare?
देखिए, अरविंद केजरीवाल ने एक तरह से अन्ना हजारे के साथ साथ पूरे देश की जनता और दिल्ली की जनता को ठगा है। और वेरी फर्स्ट डे से हम इस बात को कहते आ रहे हैं कि दिल्ली में जो शराब घोटाला हुआ है, ये अरविंद केजरीवाल की सहमति से हुआ है जी। अरविंद केजरीवाल इस पूरे घोटाले के सूत्रधार हैं, किंग पिन है, उन्होंने दलाली और रिश्वत खाई है। बार बार जांच एजेंसी से बचकर भागना, अभी एक ऐसे आदमी को जो दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री है, दिल्ली के संवैधानिक पद पर बैठा है।
वीरेंद्र जी, अरविंद केजरीवाल का ये भी कहना रहा है कि ये इलीगल रहा है। आज कोर्ट ने भी उनको डायरेक्ट कर दिया कि ईडी के सामने उन्हें अपने को पेश करना है 17 को। और उनका ये भी कहना है कि बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट, ऑफ कोर्स एज वी ऑल नो, हमेशा ये कहते आए हैं कि सेंट्रल एजेंसीज वो कंट्रोल कर रही हैं और उनकी गवर्नमेंट गिराना चाहते हैं। उस पर बीजेपी का क्या कहना है?
मेरा एक बात कहनी है, जिस जांच को वो इलीगल कह रहे हैं, उसी जांच के माध्यम से आज दिल्ली के उप मुख्यमंत्री मनीष सिसोदिया, संजय सिंह जेल में है। संजय सिंह और वो जेल में है, तो वो न्यायालय का सीधा सीधा निर्णय है जिसकी वजह से वो जेल में है। जितनी बार अरविंद केजरीवाल इस सम्मन को गैरकानूनी बताते हैं या उनकी गिरफ्तारी को गैरकानूनी बताते हैं, वो बार बार उस न्यायालय की अवमानना करते हैं। और आज कोर्ट ने साबित कर दिया कि अरविंद केजरीवाल गलत हैं। 17 तारीख को पेश होने के लिए कहा है। तो एक अपराधी कब तक जांच से भागेगा ये तय हो गया। कोई भी चोर है, कोई भी अपराधी है, उसे जांच का सामना करना पड़ेगा, कानून उसके साथ न्याय करेगा।
Many thanks to you, Mr. Sachdeva, for sharing your views with us here on CNN News 18. Let me quickly go back to Ananya, who continues to stay with us. Ananya, going by what the BJP spokespersons and the politicians are in fact now saying, the point that they are also making is a very valid one that needs to be also taken into consideration, considering if there is a Manish Sisodia or a Sanjay Singh behind bars, why can't Arvind Kejriwal just be present in front of the ED to prove his own mettle, and the fact that if he claims to be honest, then prove it.
Well, definitely, Akanksha, you know, and while we are talking about Arvind Kejriwal, we shall remind our viewers that in just a few minutes from now, we'll also be getting an order with regards to you know, how Sanjay Singh had filed that particular bail plea before the Delhi High Court, and the High Court will also rule on Sanjay Singh's bail plea. Whether or not that is allowed is something that we'll have to wait and watch for. But at this point of time, very validly, as even politicians are pointing it out, you know, if at all Arvind Kejriwal feels that he is innocent, he's you know, being a part of a political vendetta, why has he skipped 5 summons? And skipping summons is definitely something that is not taken very well in the course of law, especially in the case of PMLA, where this can be taken as a ground of non-cooperation in a particular investigation, and that's exactly what the court would have particularly felt. We are still awaiting the detailed order copy of this application that was filed by, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate, and the court's detailed order is yet to come out. However, very big development coming in. Kejriwal being summoned, the Delhi Chief Minister will have to appear before this very Rouse Avenue court on,
you know, it's a very interesting point
that
you are making as far as, you know, the big announcement is concerned. Yes, but when you talk about the PMLA, I want to know from you the legal nitty-gritties of it. What are the chances that Aam Aadmi Party will not be knocking on a higher court's door?
Well, definitely, the Aam Aadmi Party has, in fact, and remember that this is an order of a magistrate court. It will be challenged before a sessions court. If at all the Aam Aadmi Party lawyers want to do it, they will have to file a revision petition before, in fact, the sessions judge. They also have the option to knock the doors of the Delhi High Court. But how much of it does it play up in the favor of the Delhi Chief Minister is something that is to be seen. But at this point of time, the big development that has come to fore is that Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, will have to appear before the Delhi's Rouse Avenue court on the 17th of February. This is with regards to him